Hey everybody, how the heck are you? I'm Fastidious, and I got a haircut. So, it's day 46 in the free-to-play series, and in this episode, we're kind of just taking care of business. So, that champ training event I've been talking about so much, I finally finished it. We're going to claim that legendary book and see if we get lucky on Yoshi. Then also tons of Brogni prep, getting our food together, getting those fusions prepared, the Brogni one, the Relic Keeper one. We're getting excited for the Void Keep opening in just a few minutes when the day changes over in-game. Then we got a little Doom Tower, some Clan Boss, and of course, Arena. So if you're interested in seeing all that, please stick around. But for now, let's hop on in.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Here we go, guys. Day 46. Wow, day 46. Let's get on into it. So let's start off with the champ training event we've been talking about a ton. Of course, we finally finished it. And you'll see it lined up perfectly with all the food we were creating. There you go. We needed 14,250 points. We're just over that at 14,344. Let's get that legendary skill tome. I'm very excited about it. Let's all cross our fingers together. Hopefully we can get some good luck for Yoshi. For anyone who hasn't been keeping up, we've been booking out Yoshi. Yoshi mostly just for the A3. It's all about the A3. And honestly, as good as everything is, having the higher chance to place the True Fears, having the increased attack on a lower cooldown, it's really, we want the increased accuracy on a 3-turn cooldown. That's kind of the game changer. That's what makes him a really usable champion. I think without that, he's only really arena viable. But we want this increased attack like all the time. We're going to make him go fast. So it's basically up 100% uptime on everybody except Apothecary. But Apothecary doesn't need accuracy, so it doesn't matter. This will really help improve our builds. Kale, if you see here, he's only at 76 accuracy. That's not really cutting it, especially at like stage 16 Dragon, which we are at now. So our runs are taking much longer than they should because he's getting resisted a lot. But if he has 100% uptime of increased accuracy, it's going to make a huge difference. So, been putting books into Yoshi. Max out the A1. We did not care about that. Almost max out the A2. Don't care about that. And now the A3. We had bad luck on this. Our last book was pretty lucky to land here and not land in the A2 again. However, we have 2 more possibilities to land in the A2, 2 more to land in the A3. I would love for both of them, of course, to land in the A3. I don't care about the A2. I don't care about this being on a lower cooldown. I hate this move, to be honest. It's cool that it places the 2 debuffs, especially HP burn and decreased accuracy. But I've mentioned in other videos, this move is legitimately random. In other champions, let's just go to Apothecary. He's a great example. His A1 attacks 3 times at random. Yoshi's A2 attacks 2 times at random, and then the other debuff stuff. This is random, but the first hit is targeted. So if I want to attack the enemy on the right, I click them, that will for sure hit them, and then the next 2 attacks could hit any of the 4 or 5 enemies I'm up against, right? Yoshi, this is legit random. You click someone, it could very well not hit them. This is so frustrating, like when the counter attacks are up on your enemies, when there's one enemy with this much health left and that's the one you want to hit and you miss it, it drives me nuts. I don't care about this move at all. We want both of these books to land here. All right, this was very long-winded. I'm stalling. I always stall when I'm in an anxious situation on this channel. This account, we've had bad luck on this account, man. Please just give me the book on the A3. Just give me the book. Oh my God. I'm dying, man. I'm dying. I can't deal, man. The luck, it's so frustrating. Like, free-to-play should not be this hard. I don't have this much trouble on other accounts. This is crazy, man. It's like we're going to have used 14 books on this guy. He's a good champion. He's not that great. But I was like, hey, what's the chance we're going to have to use 14 books? We'd have to be pretty unlucky. This one takes 6 books. These 2 only take 4. So even distribution, 12. I know it's all RNG. But come on, this stinks. And I don't really want this move. I don't really want this move at all on a lower cooldown. I honestly think this might be worse, having this move coming back around. The multipliers aren't that good. I hate the randomness. It doesn't really help us at all. I'd rather, honestly, the A1 with stuns might be better. Honestly, with 40% chance, it might be better. The A3, man, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll save 1 book if the next 2 land here. But legendary books are so hard to come by. I go out of my way to get them all the time, as you guys have seen. So it's kind of heartbreaking. It really is kind of heartbreaking to just keep missing and missing and missing. Okay, what else do we got? Let's talk food. That's kind of what I've been focusing on, leveling up food for Brogni. Yesterday I told you we were nearly there for how many 3-star food champions we were going to need, and then the rest would be covered in the 2x Ancients next weekend. was I say, the 2x inches next weekend. So these 11 shards, I actually got another shard today. That they would cover the remaining, I think it was 8 that we were missing. But I just went ahead and built those food champions out anyway, because why not? So I've shown you guys already in like the past 2 videos in a row that we're all set on the 4-star food champions. Look at all that. But the 3-star champions, let me make sure I didn't leave any out here. Yeah, they're all done too. So we need 36 of them, assuming we're going to win an epic, and we 100% are. I'm going to show you in the very next thing. The fusions are the permanent fusions that we're queuing up to line up with the champ chase to make sure we get tons of points. Those are all looking great. We're basically set there. But look at us, 4. These are all rows of 6, so 6, 12, 18, so 22. Let me make sure I keep up here. Here's another 12, 34, 35, 36, actually 37. So we went up 1 over. So we're good. We'll have an extra chicken to play with for normal champ training stuff going on there. We also have 2 4-star chickens in here. So we actually have 19 4-star chickens / food champions. We're good on that. I'm feeling really good about it. Energy-wise, we're all out of energy here, basically. Actually, totally, not basically. However, we're looking really good on gems. Like, I've been using gem refills at least probably 1 to 3 a day. We're just getting gems from enough other stuff that doesn't really matter. Okay, let's talk the permanent fusions we're prepping. I'll do a very fast recap for anyone who's not been keeping up. I'm going to quickly jump in the tag team arena and see if it's already time to collect our fragments. It's not. 24 more minutes. Well, that's the first permanent fusion I'll talk about. Let's go here. Let's hop into Brogni. So we already have these 2 rares, and they're already at 30. I'm going to be farming the Void Keep aggressively once the reset happens. And how much time? My time. Just 11 minutes. So we'll see if the reset happens during the video like it has been tending to lately. So then we'll get these guys ascended. They'll be done. And then Huntress and Bloodhorn, we're collecting fragments for. We are halfway there. In 24 minutes, we'll be 60% of the way there on both of them. And when we do the fragment fusion for those 2, we will be sitting at 100 champ chase points already. Then when we do this, that's 350 points. Void Epic, excuse me. I've mentioned this before, so that's 450 points. And then Relic Keeper, I have been leveling these guys up. So Justiciar, he's done, just waiting to be ascended. Executioner, I'm just going to have him in the, how do you call it? In the sparring pit. I think he might even be there right now. Templar needs a little bit of work, and Sorceress is done too. So that's another one in the bag. So we're looking at another 250 points on top of the 450 there. So that's 700 points. It's a great place to start. And yeah, I think we should be okay. And I won't, to be honest, I'm not going to be afraid to pull the Sacreds or Voids if I feel like we have to. We're only going to get more and more and more Mystery Shards. I'm not opening these anymore now that we're not really building up food. Big voice crack there. But let's talk Void Keep. Void Keep is opening, let's see. This Sunday. They're not giving you the countdown, but if we look here, you can see how much it actually is. Just under 10 minutes, the Void Keep will be open, and that's, I think, where the vast majority of our energy today is going to go. I did a little Ascension Potions recap. Give me 1 second. Let me pop this open. Yesterday, but I'll do it very quick here. So we need roughly 20 greater potions and 6 superior potions to cover all our bases for the 4 fusion epics. Assuming equal distribution, that's how much we'll need. It will be a lot more, of course, if they're all the same affinity, like in the Lodric situation, the 4 Lodrics we needed to create Astralon for everyone who did that fusion. So we're looking really cushy on magics and spirits, as I talked about yesterday. Over 20 here, over 6 here, and just under 6 here, over 20 here. Force is going to need some work, so that will come tomorrow, or 2 days from now, a day and a half from now on Monday. Just a little over a day. And then Void's tomorrow, or in less than 10 minutes. So we're going to push this super duper hard. I want to see a ton of greater potions. I want to see a ton of superiors. I'll do all 3 free energy refills. The 60-minute one, the classic arena, and the advanced quest. Those will all probably go into the Void Keep. And I won't really be afraid to throw, maybe even like 200 gems in this. I want to be totally prepared on this. This is the trickiest one. Because, if you miss a Force Keep, there'll be another one coming in 3 days. If you miss a Void Keep during the fusion, it could throw everything off. It really could. Why? Because it only opens on Sundays, only once a week. On top of that, we want potions ready for Skullcrown. If you remember, we're not going to ascend her to level 4 until we have all of her books done. We're 4 away. We need all 4 books for the A1. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to push for Skullcrown. I'm probably going to push here on these 2 accounts. I'm controlling this account, and then Mello, one of the great viewers on the channel, he's slowly leveling up this account. But I might have to I really need these 4 books. So I might have to help Mello out, or for sure on my account, really kick it into overdrive here. But we're at level 33. This is the account I just pulled a Warlord on from that video you guys might have seen. So maybe I'll just, put my head down, get the auto clicker going, and get this level 40. We need these books. We need these books. The only place to get a book right now is from the Spider Tournament, but now that we're in the harder tournament groups, that's 2750 points. There's no way that's going to happen. So we need a lot of Ascension pots, Void to make sure we're prepared for Brogni, but then also to make sure we're prepared for a Skull Crown when that happens. We're going to get a huge base stat bonus from all that. Now I actually wanted to talk Doom Tower. I've been staying on top of the Doom Tower. You see I used all 15 silver keys today and all 10 gold keys. Doom Tower's been really easy. I think they might have made normal easier. It's not relevant to this account, but I'll tell you, on my main account, everyone's been talking about it. Hard is much harder. Hard is so hard. On my main account, I'm actually stalled out, I think on stage 7 even, and that's a pretty good account. I mean, of course, I'm not a whale or anything like that, 100% dirty free to play, but still, hard's really hard, but normal's been a breeze. I mean, it helps that Scarab King's gone. That was the old, kind of the gate for a lot of us that don't have the right shield champions. But I actually, level 48 here, this was the very first one that my, like, kind of speed run team with Sachi instead of Cardinal wasn't able to auto it on the first try. So that's why I threw in Cardinal. But we made it 47 stages in a row. All these times are pretty fast. Are they going to show my times? No, you see the turns taken. They're pretty fast. I think my longest time is like 2.5 minutes. Most of them are between 45 seconds and a minute and a half. Been pretty easy. Secret rooms wise, we've gotten what? The first 3 were, was it the first 3 we got? Yeah, we got all of the first 3. This one was really tricky. Barbarians. I mean, we basically just have War Maiden because of Haikatoons in trashy gear, just speed gear. And then Void Rares. Are you joking around with me? Bellower can't solo it. Maybe if we put him in lifesteal, but I'm not going to do that. So yeah, I think we'll be able to climb to 50, 60, 70, and I'm sure we'll get blocked at some point. But hey, at least we got to recoup all these rewards along the way. Now I want to talk Clan Boss. This will be super duper brief. I was pretty frustrated with this today. You guys have seen lately we've been kind of killing it on the Brutal Clan Boss. Absolutely not the case today. I told you Force Affinities are worst. It's really bad. In large part because Yoshi, I can't get lucky with these books, man. I would have honestly already made a huge difference if that book just landed on the A3, not the A2. We need the cooldown to be lower on the increased accuracy because I don't have these champions, all these champions built with these big accuracies. But with 100% uptime and the increased accuracy, it'd be a-okay. They'd be rolling. But like Kale's getting resisted here. Coffin Smasher doesn't get resisted, but against weak affinities, you know, he's not landing the decreased attack. So we're getting rocked. We're getting less than 4.5 million a key here on Brutal. And then the real reason I'm frustrated is Hard is also Force, and I can't even 2-key this. I need a 3-key this. So I haven't used my keys here either. I've just used the 2 keys on Brutal to, you know, help the guys finish it off. I mean, whatever. But the chance of this happening, if you think about it, of course, it starts on Void, but then it can change to 1 of 3 affinities, so you have a 1 in 3 chance of it being on a certain affinity, so 1 in 3 that it lands on Force affinity, and then for both of them, it's 1 in 3 times 1 in 3, 1/3 times 1/3, that's a 1 in 9 chance. So it's just unlucky. This should only happen like once every 9 days. This is really annoying to see. It's actually the second time it's happened since we've been on Brutal, so we've got some bad luck there. Okay, let's just get right into it. Classic Arena. Nothing new, really. We're still middling the 440 to 1560 range. I mean, I haven't been able to push Silver 3. We haven't fallen out of Silver 2 in about 3 days. You can go back in the videos to find out if I'm exactly right on that. Let's do a fresh refresh, see what we get. I think we can take this team on. I'm trying to think if they're scary. I mean, if they're Haikatoons just blazing, then we're probably toast. I don't even think we need to run this team. We can run double nuke because Ugo at level 50, unless they have tremendous gear, isn't such a threat. Let's turn the vault off. Let's go here. Let's throw our Apothecary in. If our Apothecary's faster, we should be okay. Hopefully we get lucky with some True Fear from Yoshi. ISO. Actually quite fast. It's just a sliver here, just a sliver. We can probably do some little eyeball guesstimation math. Yoshi's at 213 speed, I believe. I think that's it, 213 speed. He's got just probably double the sliver here, maybe even, yeah, probably double the sliver Haikatoon has. So I would think this Haikatoon is about 220. So Yoshi will definitely get to go right away. So we gotta hope that we True Fear Haikatoon. Wow, double Relentless proc there. We gotta hope we True Fear Haikatoon and she gets popped. She did get popped. This is gonna be a walk in the park now. Yeah, look at Ugo, man. Ugo's so good, dude. You saw there I used the A1, not the A2. Let's save that for when Ugo reses everybody. We all knew that was coming. And here's Yoshi's annoying A2. So let's see if it actually happens. There's a 1 in 4 chance I'll double miss Ugo, right? 50% times 50%. So I'm going to target Ugo, but if let's say they could both hit Ray. Yeah, look at that. Thanks for proving my point, Valerian. It's legit random. So I mean, if this was a closer fight and this was a better team, you know, that could have ended the fight for me. Now maybe they'd cut in and I'd lose because I cannot imagine this was intentional. I wish, guys, help me get to 1,000 subscribers so I can become an official content creator and talk to these guys. Then I can have a direct line with Player. There's no way that I think I think there's no way that's not a code issue. I have not seen a single champion. I've been playing this game for 18 months. I've not seen a single champion inside the entire game that has a legit random multi-hitter, you know? It's got to be a mistake, man. Yoshi's a frustrating champion. Do I regret booking him? No, but I kind of do because we've had such bad luck on the books, you know? If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't care nearly as much. I'm going to risk it here and I think we need, if this is a good, well-built Braga, they're going to have the high defense from his passive, the 10% of his defense to everyone else. So I'm going to throw in a War Maiden for that decreased defense and just hope their high continue's not that fast. It is, but at least Yoshi cuts in with his passive. He gets the 16% turn meter boost from the 4 buffs. Let's see if we can get some True Fear. Absolutely we cannot. That's so annoying. I know steals at least. Probably bad AI there. You'd love to see Madame Ceres use her A3, not her A2. And you got to think that's something that you could fix really easily whenever that AI quality of life thing comes out. This is a tough battle. Let's see it. Hopefully we get a double hitter on Ceres. Oh, wow, that was frustrating, man. Okay, Stunner. All right, we did get the stun. It is nice having the books in the A1 just for the 40% stun, but, I mean, that's not a must. Wow, and we got True Feared. Let's see what happens here. All right, we didn't get feared. We could have, and now we fall. Okay, let's just run that one back. We had bad luck there. There's no reason that shouldn't be a W. Honestly, we have a better team than that one. We really do. Let's run it back. Guys, how you doing today, guys? Happy weekend. All right, now we got double True Feared, and we got popped. Guys, the luck, man. I'm so over it. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just a little bit losing my patience with the game. Like, a lot of stuff is just, it's really annoying. The RNG, it's wearing me down. You know, when I first played, I played for like 8 months, and you can kind of pay your way out of the RNG because I was a bit of a whale. But now it's like, I don't mind the free-to-play, but like on this account, we've had such bad luck. On my main account, I probably had a little bit better luck, but I've had such bad luck with the legendaries. And then I just blew a chunk of my gems today, and I opened, I think I used, the 270 and then 2 of the 900 packs. So I used 2,070 gems today on my main account to pop, and I already had 13 shards saved. It was 11, I don't know, I popped a total of 35 shards. Yeah, it must have been 13 saving. No, and then the 3 others, so 38 shards. Of course, I got Bubkiss. I got nothing to speak of. It's just frustrating, man. It's like, you try really hard, but at the end of the day, it's a roll of the dice. Like you guys saw on the alt for this account, we popped 4 Void Shards, and I got 2 champions that are better than basically everything I've got on my main account. That's 134 days old. It pissed me off, you know? If you guys don't remember, I'll card up to it. Let me make the note. I know I've been missing a couple of my cards. It's hard to go back. I've been really busy. Wow, are we gonna get frozen out here? But I did 4 Void Shards. This must be the day changing over. Let's just double check. Yeah, that was it always freezes. I usually play over the cusp, so I'm sure that was the day changing over. I did 4 Void Shards, and I got a Coulthard, who's the one champion I'm missing from my main account to get me Arbiter, because I'm really just stuck on Spider and Fire Knight. And then I got a Warlord. Like, what the heck, man? It's just so much luck. And I know that it's like the fun of the game. A lot of people like to gamble. I don't really like the gamble. That's why I go for the fusions. I like the guarantees. Look at that. We start the day off immediately with that little boost. I'm not going to hit the daily login. Of course, guys, let's just wrap it up there. Nice, simple video today. We're kind of just out here taking care of business. And yeah, I'm feeling so prepared for Brogni. And I will tell you right away that a couple things. What's in the pipeline, you know? Number 1, there's a great YouTuber, YST. He's from England. Go check out his channel. I'll put the link in the description. I have my first collaboration video planned. I'm not going to tell you what it's about, but I think a lot of you will like it. I think it's really relevant. I think it's really fun. It's kind of lighthearted, but informative. So we're working on that. I'd say that's probably going to come out in about a week or 2, but definitely check out YST's channel. He's on his way to 1,000 subscribers. That's a goal I'd like to see us hit in the next 2 or 3 months, but he's nearly there. So go help him out. If you like me, I think you'll like him. Just at least go there and throw him the subscribe. I think it's really nice. First time I'm trying to help out another YouTuber, but he's a good guy, so do it. And then also, I think that the video, a lot of you might, I haven't really explicitly mentioned it outside of Discord, but a lot of you might imagine that it's coming. I'm telling you, it is. Like the official Brogni fusion guide. You know, I had the prep guide, but the second those details drop, I'm going to be able to complete the video. I've already been working on the slides. I've been working on the presentation, but I just need to know which champions we're going to be dealing with. Is it going to be an equal distribution of all the fusion epics? Is it going to be 4 the same? Is it going to be a 2 and 2? Like, how many epics can you win? Will you be able to win 2 from the events? 3, so on, so on. And then what's the schedule? How does the calendar line up? Where are the synergies? I want to make that video for you. I'm really excited, but I'm just waiting on Plarium. I think we all are. You know, we need to get details. I'm thinking those will be dropping maybe tomorrow, but probably Monday. But who knows? The second I get that, the video will be closer to being done, and then that will come out, I'd say at the latest, Tuesday, worst case scenario, Wednesday. Okay, guys, I think I covered all my bases there. I have been Fastidious. Thanks so much for watching. As always, if you enjoy me, if you enjoy my content, if you like my videos, be sure to like and subscribe if you're feeling keen on it. I always appreciate that a lot. You know, it's free to play. It's free to click. All this being said, I'll see you in the next one.
Fastidious.